or maybe I can just admin privilege. Well, admin moderator privilege. I can just step out of the stepping. So
fair enough.
I think I can step in later. See you later.
See ya.
Okay.
Nice having you on here.
Enjoy the fights.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
I'll be in the stream remote play anyway.
Alright, thank you for that. Alright, let's see.
Ilxuss with that first point there. Vinerd going with Laszlo. I think Vinerd has a plan here. He has done a little bit of training with me. I don't know if the plan extends to Ilxuss as well, but we'll see. Ilxuss getting another point. I think Ilxuss is listening, so I don't want to say what it is.
I'll take it. Oh my god, he just sees my any attack, any like small opportunity. Damn.
Yeah, nicely done. He's just matching your footwork there. Oh, Vinerd going with some cuts there. Ilxuss guarding them. Ilxuss just backing off. Nicely done, waiting for his opportunity. Yeah. Nice cut to the head. Another kill for Ilxuss. Ilxuss dominating this match. Definitely a beast of a fighter over here. Glad to have him on my team for the upcoming 2v2 tournament. Vinerd gets a point there. Nice hand snipe, though. He's not out of this yet. Oh my goodness, Vinerd's tired. That was a nice stab to the arm, though. Good job exploiting Ilxuss' openings. He actually blocks that thrust twice, but I think, yeah, Vinerd was just tired. That was very unfortunate. He couldn't resist that onslaught forever. But it was a good effort, nonetheless. Oh, good cut downward by Ilxuss finishes the fight.
Oh, alright, 1-0.
Hitting is just so fast. I think that's one of the bigger problems, and Ilxuss knows his moveset inside and out and how to keep himself safe, so... And he knows how to push advantage when he needs to, so...
Alright. Yeah, that was some good ass whooping. I mean, I guess I'll try Alexander as well. Let's see how this goes.
Okay. I think that's a good pick, but... we'll see how it matches up. Ilxuss, of course, having plenty of experience against my Alexander. It'll be interesting to see how Vinerd matches up with his style. And so far, that was a good hand snipe. I thought Ilxuss was out of the way, but it did tag his hand there, so... Vinerd definitely going with a very aggressive playstyle, but it is working. It's forcing Ilxuss to keep defending himself. Charging in, unfortunately it wasn't a very good hit. That was an interesting slash at the end there, though, of the stretchy arm. It is working, though, this aggressive playstyle.
I'm Mr. Fantastic.
Apparently so, or Monkey D. Luffy.
Yeah.
Oh, charging right in there, but getting in the pocket with Gideon is always a tough fight. Ilxuss getting a point. Both of them are matching each other's footwork here. I thought Vinerd was going to go for an attack. That looks like a bluff charge. Nice sidestep by Ilxuss. Definitely one of the moves you want to use against Alexander. And I think Ilxuss has a game plan now, so we'll see how Vinerd adapts. Vinerd's backing up a little bit. Got cut twice, I believe. But he's still in the fight. Oh goodness, some whiffs. Very brutal fight here. Both fighters badly hurt. I think Vinerd has the worst end, though. He was tired for a moment. And unfortunately, wow, Ilxuss just tanks that. very nasty hit at the end there, but was not enough. 3-3. I think Vinerd's got to think of something else. The question is what? Oh, some sidestep action there by Vinerd. And I think Ilxuss has a similar idea, actually. Yes, he does. Well, he goes for a stab, and that was really well placed, that cut afterwards. Vinerd's did hit as well, but it just didn't have the power. Upward cut by Ilxuss. Instant kill. And again, Ilxuss is getting a pretty solid lead here. I don't think the character choice by Vinerd was bad. I'm just not sure how much he's practiced with Alexander. You can definitely, you know, as you've seen with me, you can definitely use Alexander to take on Gideon, so that's not the problem. Well, that was a really good exchange there, but I think Ilxuss really knows how to snipe the arm in those exchanges, so it's definitely a very dangerous proposition, especially against Ilxuss. Ilxuss pushing some aggression there. He goes with that faint slash, and that forces a double. It's more effective than it looks, actually, especially because of how it covers the line of attack. Ooh, Vinerd's throwing some cuts out of measure there, getting a bit tired. Gotta watch his stamina there. Ilxuss does not commit, though, which I think is actually the perfect move, the good move, because Vinerd was moving back there. That is a quick way to overestimate how much your opponent is, how vulnerable your opponent is. Some interesting back and forth there. Vinerd gets the better end, actually. Good arm snipe. Yeah, Vinerd can still win this for sure. Doing a good job of adapting. Stab to the face, no kill though. Ilxuss is just not quite able to follow that up, but ooh, that actually worked. Vinerd was throwing those sidestep cuts, those big sidestep cuts that Alexander likes to use. And despite doing it twice, it actually got past the guard the second time. It can be very good for getting past guard, so. And he had a positional advantage because of it. Charging in, that's very risky on Vinerd's part. It pays off, though. Ilxuss going for a stab. I think he should have actually cut instead. Under those circumstances. Perhaps that's what he wanted to do, too. Well, that was a good stab attempt there, but he can't follow it up. Vinerd wisely backing off. He saw the danger and knew he couldn't press forward. Well, very interesting exchange there. Amazingly, Ilxuss didn't actually draw any blood after that stab, so Vinerd takes it.
Yeah.
Maybe this character choice has paid off.
Okay, let's switch sides. Oh my god, my heart is trembling.
Well, it should be, yeah.
It's very exciting match. I'm very happy I have this match. I've been wanting to fight Ilxuss for a very, very long time. And I'm gonna continue with my pick, I guess.
Hold on one moment.
Right.
Had a video playing in the background. I hope you guys were not hearing that.
No, definitely not.
Okay, good. Yeah, sorry to do that. Let's go back.
Alright, snow map. Okay, it's actually like as decent as it was because it was already a little bit crap. Because yeah, the stream is the same as my game, so it's kind of bit. Yeah, this map is definitely so far a little bit worse.
Oh, okay. Well, it's working out for you still, nonetheless.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
but yeah, we'll switch back for sure.
definitely.
Vinerd showing some really good aggression here. I think Ilxuss wasn't expecting it. Certainly not from Alexander. And there's another good kill. I think Vinerd has some practice with Alexander. Ooh. Unfortunate, Vinerd threw that A cut out of measure, and that gave Ilxuss a very easy hit there. Ilxuss with a stab that gives Vinerd an opportunity to close, but he can't capitalize. He goes for that big charge-in cut, and Ilxuss just sidesteps. Which is the right thing to do in that situation. Especially if your guard's a bit less reliable, as sometimes that's the case with Gideon. Though his guard is often underestimated. That was a weird camera thing there. It's looking okay now. It was just like wobbling a little bit on my end. Bullfighter's getting really close, but nobody has drawn blood yet. Ilxuss going with that stab and then cut. It worked really well there. It almost looked like Vinerd countered it. That was a very good attempt on his part, but... Ooh, good hit to the head. Vinerd is not out of this at all. Just needs one more point to tie it up. Could hear Gideon scream there, too. Ooh, that was a good dash there by Vinerd, but his belly was wide open there. Well, Vinerd's
Yeah,
going bananas
I
over
was
there.
talking about Dilly because I was trying to charge and attack, but I just did like single attack and double.
Fair enough.
I was just attacking the place while I was trying to charge. But yeah, that's one of those
Yeah,
things.
I thought you were trying to move. That was weird. Then they're throwing some cuts out of measure. It does fool Ilxuss into closing in. And there's a good A-cut combo. Ooh. So Vinerd did get tagged, but I think moving to the side still helped him out there. Because if he took that thrust on straight, then it would have allowed Ilxuss to throw a cut right after, potentially. Unfortunately, that charge does not pay off.
Yes, and it's 2-1 for Ilxuss.
Good effort by Vinerd against such a really good opponent, though.
Could you lower bitrate?
It's been lowered already to...
How much is it?
It's the setting we agreed on before, so should be okay. It might be the map. We'll just go back to the void map.
Please.
We're seeing the same characters. Good cut to the head by Vinerd to start it off. And then Ilxuss with a point there. And then a double. Vinerd definitely trying to push some kind of advantage here, but Ilxuss is not making it easy. I think Vinerd wants his opponent to approach now, that's what it looks like. What will Ilxuss do about it? Ilxuss just gets tagged right in the arm. I think he was trying to get a better angle. Vinerd's doing a good job of choosing when to cut as Ilxuss tries to close in. Ilxuss is trying to go for some side steps. Vinerd's doing the same thing actually, they both trade. Just different kinds of cut. Then Ilxuss with a good kill. 2-2. Oh, Vinerd, I think Vinerd's trying the head bob. The unfortunate thing with that is you do have to pay attention to which leg is forward for that to work. So, but nonetheless, you can sidestep either way. So sometimes you don't want to do the head bob. Sometimes you want to just do a quick dash. So yeah, it only works in the right leg is forward if you go that side and do the Y cut. And Ilxuss getting the better end of that exchange. Yeah, Ilxuss trying to push an advantage there with that thrust. He misses. Vinerd cannot capitalize, though. I can see what Vinerd was trying to do, though. He definitely made an attempt. And they double. Ilxuss has a fairly clear advantage here, but Vinerd can definitely close the gap, as we're seeing here. I was surprised that charge worked so well, that jump cut. But sometimes his head's really open, so... Oh, that was out of measure there. However, Vinerd is able to recover from it. Nicely done. Anybody's game at this point. It's cool seeing Vinerd play Alexander in a completely different way from the way I would play him. Definitely going with that sidestep game. And it's working well against those stabs that Ilxuss likes doing. Maybe I should implement that into my style a little bit more. Because I tend to play a little bit more linear with Alexander. Which also has its advantages, and it can work for sure, since I've beaten Ilxuss, but equally Ilxuss has beaten me with those stabs, so... Definitely something to think about. Ilxuss needing 2 more wins here. Vinerd's probably feeling pretty good, but he can't get too cocky here at all, because... Literally 2 wrong moves, and it's Ilxuss's win. Ooh, wow, that was a thrust into a cut that took his hand off. Very brutal combo. Yeah, Vinerd's probably not feeling too good about that. It is anybody's round. Very stressful for both. Vinerd going with that charge in. However, he's able to recover again and throw that cut to the head. That swipe from Ilxuss was not enough.
Yeah. Yeah. 2-2. Match point.
Yeah, I'm sure Vinerd... That's good for Vinerd's morale that he's making a comeback.
Yeah, definitely so far really exciting match. I believe I'm on the... yeah. Yes.
Is Ilxuss able to move?
Maybe not, maybe exit. Okay,
Oh, okay, he can move. Perfect. Yeah, Vinerd throwing some cuts out of measure. It is keeping Ilxuss at bay, though. He manages to back away before Ilxuss can stab him. Yeah, Vinerd, well, cut after cut. I think that's... Ooh. It does keep Ilxuss at bay, but he's going to watch his stamina, and I'm not sure that's a good idea. But it was working before, so you never know. Oh, sidestep attempts by both, but Ilxuss is faster on the draw, so to speak. They both trade there. Very nasty. They both have very similar HP. That was a lovely stab by Ilxuss, though. Getting around Alexander's guard. Yeah, Alexander has a good guard, but as we're seeing, there are many ways around it. There we go, he just tagged the arm in one move. That's really very good for Ilxuss, getting Vinerd tired as well. However, Vinerd just needed that one good hit. Ilxuss did hit him, but he didn't get a decisive hit, so that was very good for Vinerd. Oh my god. Okay, so Vinerd got disemboweled, basically running onto his blade, but Ilxuss was able to get a good cut himself. Oh, sorry, Vinerd was able to get a good cut himself onto that hand. And then Vinerd ties it up 2-2. I would echo your advice, Favkis, but Vinerd's doing pretty well as it is, so I'm not going to mess up his playstyle. I think he's doing fine.
I see the message.
Okay.
Parry report, just like in Dark Souls, I agree.
Yeah, it is a good way, but yeah. I like how you're playing him in a different way, too, but that is definitely one of the meta ways to play Alexander, so very sound advice, nonetheless. It's just the thing is it's tough sometimes because Ilxuss has some ways to really just stab you immediately, even if you are trying to guard. So sometimes you do have to preemptively cut, where it might not seem advisable. But ooh, that's a really fast cut there that Ilxuss is doing. I think Ilxuss got really confident in the speed of his cuts, and so it allowed him to push the advantage. Vinerd did falter a bit, understandably so. Couldn't find a good opportunity. I think Ilxuss is turning up the aggression a little bit. Just a little bit, not too much. Good stab to the face, however, Vinerd, that was kind of a lazy cut there, but I'm sure he's happy with that double given the circumstances. Yeah, very unfortunate there. Nice upward cut. Again, getting past his guard. Ilxuss seems to really have it figured out. He knows exactly where to hit Alexander, and so that guard doesn't become much of an advantage. You gotta rely on Alexander's other attributes to come out on top. Certainly when he starts getting past your defense like that. Good double. But doubles don't help Vinerd right now. Vinerd needs to find a way to get clean victories, really. But Ilxuss, each time there's a double, though, Ilxuss will still maintain his confidence because it doesn't affect him, really. And so there's another good kill by Ilxuss. Ilxuss needing one more. Good use of those upward cuts. Favkis saying, don't rush. Yep. I think Favkis is exactly right here. Because Ilxuss knows that it was working before, but now he's figuring it out. So Vinerd needs to figure something else out, I think. Some sidestep action by Vinerd. Ilxuss sees a bit of an opportunity there, goes for a stab. It does not land, though. Those preemptive cuts saving Vinerd, but Vinerd is tired. That's going to be the danger here.
Oh no. Oh,
Nicely done.
Oh no.
Yeah, exactly.
GG.
Yeah, Vinerd was really struggling that final round.
Yeah.
But
he got my strategies down and I kinda couldn't get any more closer to him, and that was really nice game. Thank you, Ilxuss. Damn, GG. But that was close one. I go to the 5th round. Thank you guys. Thank you Favkis for help. Hello Maestro Keg, the contender for the champion. How everybody feeling today? I'm feeling amazing. Almost killed our ex-champion. Ilxuss, GG as always. You're a beast. But it was a fun match today. And now if Steeliest and other guy
Steeliest is here.
Steeliest is here. Is